changing over now. It's changed over now. I said that 3 times. 4. Maybe. I don't know. But I didn't want y'all to miss out on anything I was saying, so I was noticing it. I knew as much as I had to tell y'all about that it was going to be more than one video. It'll probably change again to another one by the time I get through. But anyway, let me pull this closer if I can. Alright. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I came across the old advent calendars. Because back when we lived in Tennessee, my old subbies will remember, but my new subbies don't know about it. But I made an advent calendar, and all of our family, my girls, even back then, were grown. They were grown teenagers, okay? It was before Katie got married. She was still at home. But I had made one kind for her, and I had made one kind for Elizabeth. I made one kind for me, and I even had one for Albert and one for Benny, his brother. And so I have found 3 of those. I remember that Katie had the little Matchbox one. And I think the bag one that I'm using was Benny's. I'm not for sure. I can't totally quite remember. And then the banner one with the little bags on the back of it was mine we had hung up. I cannot remember what Albert and Elizabeth had, if that's the way that goes. If for sure Benny had the bags. Elizabeth may have had the bags. Albert may have had the bags. I don't really remember, but I think it was Benny. But anyway, I only found 3 of them. I don't know where the others are. But anyway, they're old. And we hadn't never used them again other than that one time. But I decided when I seen those, I said, I'm going to fix one up for Gracie. So I had that in mind. And y'all, before, a little while back, I had thought that I could get Gracie some of these. Because that young'un, in watching the cartoons that she loves to watch, there's a lot of cartoons that shows animals. They show cows, they show sheep, and ducks and chickens, and they show even like lions and tigers and elephants and gorillas and monkeys. And she loves watching, because see, I let her choose what cartoons she wants to watch, and most of the time she picks, because it shows the little blocks up there and shows what it's about. And if it's showing animals, that's the one she's going to pick to watch. So I believe the child loves the animals. And she really loves the horses, okay? So I got to thinking a while back. And I got to thinking to myself, I could probably get her one of those little packs. They have the farm animals, and it has the little white fence in it. And you can put the fence together and have the little animals in it. I used to play with those when I was a little girl. And I think I remember seeing one here a while back. I thought I had seen it at Dollar Tree. But it could have been Family Dollar down here or Dollar General or something. But anyway, I got to thinking, I could probably get her that and she would love it. So then when I come across the advent calendars, and I thought I could do that and fix her up an advent calendar, I thought, hey, that's what I can get and put in her advent calendar. And I could put advent calendar. Say your words all the way out, Sherry Ann Spillman. Anyway, so I can put one animal in each bag, because I'm using the bag calendar. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. I had to plug up my camera. I didn't want it to die on us. I'm trying to give it a few minutes here to charge up a little bit, and then I'll undo it real quick to walk over there and show y'all that. But, so that's what I was going to do. So at Dollar Tree, I looked for those things. Okay, now, and I won't be showing you those because I've got them in the bags already, and I don't want to have to open each bag and show it to you, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I'm telling you about it. But they had some little bitty packs that had some little bitty animals in it, okay? So, they had a horse, they had a sheep, they had a goat, they had a cow. They even had a dog in it. And I think they had 2 of each animal in that little pack. Then I found another pack, and it was a set it has 2 cowboys and an Indian, or it may be 2 Indians and a cowboy. I can't remember now how it goes. And then it had this little setup, like it was a campfire setup. It's 2 pieces. Okay, one has 2 legs, and the other one has 1 leg, and you hook it to it. And it sets in the shape of like a teepee, but it's not a teepee, it don't have a cloth around it or nothing like that. But that's just to set up, and then you do your bonfire in the middle of that 3 tripoded thing. And it has the little bonfire. It has the little bucket that you hook on the hook up under the tripod thing to be hanging over the fire to cook. And so that's cute. That was in the set. And then it had a horse, and then it had a wagon, and the horse hooks to the wagon like it can pull it, you know. She is going to love that. So what I done, I took the wagon, and it's in 1 bag, okay? That's going to be the last one she gets out. I didn't find the other little farm set, and all of the bags are not filled up. Because I'm doing 25 days, not 12. Some people just do 12 in their Advent calendars. I'm doing the whole 25 days from, December 1st to Christmas. So, I've put the wagon to be the last one for 25 on Christmas Day. And I put it in that bag, and then I put the horse in the one before it. And then I've got, like, the tripod setup thing. I've got the whole little tripod in one so she could actually set it up when she gets it, and not just be 1 piece and it wouldn't be able to stand up and she couldn't really play with it and wouldn't understand what it is and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, and then I've got the campfire in one, and I've got the bucket in one. So she'll have to wait on those, but when she'll get the stand first, and we'll set it up. And then the next day she can get the bonfire, and we'll put it under there, and I'm going to explain to her what it's all is, and then she'll get the bucket, and we can hang it on there, and then I'll tell her, so now they can cook. But before all that, she gets the, I'll have a cowboy in one, an Indian in the other, and another Indian in the other. So she'll get those before that. But I've also got the animals out of that other pack. She'll get those first. And I still want to find the little farm pack with the fence. So I'm going to go look. I'm thinking it might have been, like I said, down at Family Dollar or maybe a Dollar General. I'm going to look at one of those when I can and try to find that and get it. And I'll put those in the remaining bags. And what I'll probably do, she don't have many bags left, so I may have to double up and put a couple of those animals in 1 bag. But I'll put the fence, all of the fence pieces. Excuse me. It's according to how many fence pieces is in there. I can't remember. But if there's quite a few, then I may just put like 2 fences in 1 bag. That way she's not just getting, again, 1 fence and it won't stand up and all that. If she's got 2, then we can hook the 2 together, and it'll be like a little fence to her there. But then each day, next day after, and so on, as she gets the other fence pieces, then we can hook those to it and just slowly build the whole little fence. And then she'll start getting her animals, and we can put those in there and stuff. So that's going to be that Advent calendar. And then I'm also going to use the little Matchbox Advent calendar that I've done. I tried to do it in the shape of a tree, but it's actually a weird looking tree. It didn't really pan out right. But anyway, for how many days I had to have, it just didn't work out right to be a tree. But anyway, I'm going to show them to y'all here in a minute. I'm letting my camera charge up. But I'm going to use it, and I'm going to get some candy and put little candy pieces in each of the Matchbox Advent calendar. So each day she'll get to open one of the bags for a little toy and get a little candy out of that one over there. Now I've got the banner one that was mine. I'm even thinking about using it for her and just go find some other little bitty toys and put in there. Why not? You know, she's my grandbaby. If I want her to have 3 advent calendars at my house, she can have 3 advent calendars, okay? Okay. So anyway, I love my baby to death, and I love doing little things for her like this. So I made you that one too. And if I do, I'll show that one to y'all later. Well, when I get it put up and on. Okay, we're going to try this. I hope my camera don't die. Maybe it's charged it enough that it will stay on so I can walk over there and show y'all. So let me undo that. And here we go. Okay. Now Butchie's coming here and laid on the couch. Hey, Butchie, Butchie. Okay, so here I've got them sitting up here, the bags, on my thing here. Okay, so see, I've got 17, 18, 19. And then the rest of them are lined up back here. So these are the ones. It was just the little bags. Some are white, some are brown. And then I had put some Christmassy scrapbooking paper on the front and back of each one. And then it's just folded over. And see, there's a little toy in each one. Now here's the ones that are not got nothing in them yet. So, you know. Okay, so it goes back. So 1, it starts with 1 back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on up to 19. So we've got 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 is here. So I gotta get something to put in those. Now, here's the little, and see, it leans forward because I've got like 5 standing straight up there. But see, it's supposed to be a tree. It's not really supposed to have this many up. You know, it's supposed to still pan out. But this is 6 on the bottom, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2. Then it's supposed to be 1. But see, then I would have had just 1, 2, 3, 4 left. And it wouldn't have been enough to, you know, make another longer thing for it to pan out right, if y'all understand what I'm saying. So I had just done it that way. But I've got them taped together. And so it's not, see, that's supposed to, that would stay down and not lean, but it starts leaning. But we're going to start with 25 first, you know, and I will open this and let her get a piece of candy out. And then, you know, because it's 25 days to Christmas, and then the next day it'll be 24 days to Christmas, and then when she does 1, of course that will be on Christmas Day, the way I've got it with the whole 25. But yeah, it's just little matchboxes, and I put the Christmas scrapbook paper on it to decorate it. Really, you need one hand, but see, I can just push it out the back, and she can get a candy out, and we'll just close it right back up. So that's cute. Oh, and at Dollar Tree, she got her just a toy horse that day. Like I said, the child loves horses. So she picked out a brown horse, and she come home and she got some of my washi tape, and she gave it a saddle and a ponytail holder on its tail. She fixed that up like that. So anyway, but yeah, we did that Christmas shopping. And she wasn't here. I didn't fix the advent calendars up while she was here. We came back home. Let me plug my thing back up here real quick. My hand's over the screen, so that's what y'all are seeing. Okay. I had to get that plugged back up. Alright. So, we got home that day, and this was the day after Thanksgiving. And, like I said, she played with her horse and fixed it up. And, it wasn't long, her mama came and got her. Okay, so then after her mama come and got her, that's when I fixed up the advent calendars and put the stuff in it that I had got and set them up there. Okay, I'm trying to think, did I show y'all everything I got? Because at Books A Million, I got the book for Elizabeth. I've got an idea for Katie too, but I'm going to have to order it online. And then at Hobby Lobby, I got that, and I'm going to fix up Gracie's dollhouse for her. That's going to be for men. Pawpaw, and then I'm doing the advent calendars with the little toys in it. We got our ornament, and we put our tree up and put it on that. I showed y'all my post office and church that I got at Dollar Tree. Oh, I forgot got in one of her advent calendar bags at Dollar Tree, I found these. Y'all know how I was collecting the little Shopkins? I don't think this is the main little Shopkins. I'm not sure. So, because it says Shopkins, and it says Happy Places. It says surprise delivery, 3 Petkins plus 1 tile inside. But it's saying these are Petkins. So I don't know if this is like a Shopkins line of toys, but it's not the Shopkins, it's Petkins. I'm not sure. But anyway, I got her one of these, and what I done is I got me one too. This is mine, because I'm still collecting them, and I'm curious. I want to see what it's about. So I'm going to do a separate video with y'all of opening this to see what it is. But I've got her one, and I put the whole little box in one of the bags. That way when she opens that bag, we can open the box and see what her little surprise in there is. So that's one of her things in her advent calendar. So I'm just trying to think, you know, what all we got at Dollar Tree. Because after we ate, we went to Dollar Tree, and I'm trying to remember to tell y'all everything we got. So I've got Elizabeth covered for Christmas. I've got Gracie covered for Christmas, just finishing up her advent calendar stuff. I've got the ideal for Katie. I got to order that online, and I know what I'm going to do for Albert. I just haven't done it yet. Got to do it. And then my Christmas is covered. Of course, Albert will get some things, you know, for them too, and everything. And then he's got to get mine. He always waits till the last minute to get mine. But anyway, so we did that. Came home. Katie come got her. I fixed up the advent calendars, and that was the night after Thanksgiving. And then since then, and I don't remember when the last time I put a video up. I really don't. But since then, I've been kind of feeling bad and not feeling good. And everybody's been home, and it's not been where I can make a video too, you know. So, the next thing I'm going to show y'all, I guess, I know you've noticed it in me walking around here and showing y'all stuff. There is 3 more big tables here in our house. See, that's my living room end and front door. And then this is my craft table here where I'm at. And the eating table over there in the kitchen. My bedroom door right there. Elizabeth's bedroom door is over there, and the bathroom is in between. It's one bathroom we have to share. Get to it from both bedrooms. I'm saying all that. I know everybody mostly knows. My new subbies I've got recently don't know. But anyway. So there's 3 tables here. And see the sewing machine on the table over there? That's Elizabeth's sewing machine. She has been making our cousin a quilt. Back when we lived in Macomb, I think I showed it to y'all. She took her old t-shirts and she made her a quilt out of them. She just cut like the picture and the words off of the front of the t-shirts and into little squares, and then she sewed them together and made a quilt. So she's got that quilt, and when our cousin seen it, she wanted one with all of her old t-shirts. So she got Elizabeth to make her one, and that's what she's been doing. And that's why these tables, Albert brought these tables in so she could just spread it all out there and do the different steps that she needed to do with it and stuff like that. But she's finished with it now, and so they're going to be taking these tables down soon. But since all these tables was up, I decided I was going to put this puzzle. This is that puzzle that I found and got at the Goodwill here a while back. The scenery, this one right here. The houses, I think it's an Easter scenery. I think they're hunting Easter eggs. They got baskets and looks like little colored Easter eggs. So, it's little bitty pieces. See those little bitty pieces? So anyway, I've been putting my puzzle together here, and this is how much I've got done. Elizabeth has put a few pieces together on it. Now, Albert, he says he can't help me with it because of his eye surgery he's had to do, and his eye's been bothering him. And that's why he's been home and not working much and bugging me to death. Excuse me. But anyway, he can't strain his eyes to look at this and help me on it. So it's just going to be me and Elizabeth. But I've done the most of it. Elizabeth's only done a little bit so far. But I've got it out here. I still don't know if all the pieces are here. I have not found